to be very, very quiet because everyone's asleep and it's very early in the morning. I've got my bags, got coffee, got everything. Time to get in the van. Let's go. Right, in the van now. Hopefully I haven't woken up all the kids. It's just about to be 7 o'clock. Off to pick up Paul and going to the Fully Charged live show. Let's go. Right, so we've arrived at Fully Charged Live, just in the parking.
Session at 10:20, you can kick it all off in the Gig Theatre.
Let the fun begin. I came wandering over to the Tesla owners stand, and I was here yesterday, but I didn't spot this little beauty. I would say big beauty, really. This is a 100D Model S, and what really struck me is it was modified. Now, John, this is John's lovely car, and he's going to take us through all the modifications he's done. But one thing I can spot straight away is the spacers at the rear. Just there. What millimetre are the spacers there?
So we've gone 25 on the rear,
yeah.
And 20 on the front.
20 on the front, yeah. The comes out just right. And the wheels, I mean, although they look very much stock, but very different to what I've seen. Can you sort of take me through what these wheels are?
So they're quite a rare option. The Teslas came with a 21 twin turbine and a 21 turbine. The majority of cars you see are the 21 turbines. They're finished in gloss. Whereas what we've done is we've painted these, or had them powder coated in the same colour. It's a Sonic Carbon Grey, but we've finished them in satin, just to give them a slight little edge.
No, they look awesome. And I take it it's obviously been de-chromed. And is that satin black I can see there? Or?
It is, yes. Yeah. So the de-chroming was done by a company called S6 Wraps. It's come out really well. Really pleased with that. We chose to go with the satin finish. Again, it tied in nicely with the wheels.
Did they have to take off the wing mirrors for that job there?
So the previous time we had it done, we did have wing mirrors taken off, but there's a piece inside that is really, really fragile. Right. And if you break that little tab, what happens is they fold out forwards, which is obviously a nightmare scenario, and then you end up replacing the wing mirrors. So this time, actually, there is a gap in the chrome under there.
Okay, no worries. And you've got the red badge at the front.
Yeah, so it's been de-chromed again at the front and a red badge. We've also removed the big clunky number plate holder, we use number plates, or I've used number plates that are 99% recyclable. Gone with metal number plates. It's nice to do that. It's a nice little touch.
Yeah, I think I was going to change mine on mine, but I can swap out the Chargeheads UK number plate and the normal one, so I think I'll probably keep mine at the moment. But you've obviously the satin black on the Tesla indicator section there.
Yeah, so that's an indicator and a camera as well.
Yes.
For the autopilot. An interesting thing about the front is that where we couldn't go any lower, and I couldn't pull any further out, because actually the wheel on the wrong lock can foul on the inside, on the inner arch. So got to be a little bit careful with it, and every now and then just maybe lift it up if you need to do some tight turns.
So John's going to take us through how you lower a Model S with air suspension. So tell us about these bits, John.
So the plastic bits you can see here, this is the standard part, and basically that tells the car the ride height to set. And then the bits we replace it with are adjustable. So if I show you on this one here, as you can see, if we make that a bit longer, you set it to longer, and longer lowers the car.
Right.
And so you can choose any ride height you like to a certain point where it's obviously going to hit on a bump stop, but and you vary the length to set as you like. So we actually lowered the front further than the rear on this car.
Right.
And the reason for that is when it leaves the factory, it's a little bit higher at the front than it is the rear.
Right.
And what we wanted to achieve was either level or slightly lower at the front. Bit of a cheetah stance, if you like.
No, it definitely, yeah, it's a beautiful stance, and you know that's why I came over straight away, because it looked the absolute dog's danglies.
Thank you.
So, no, thanks for showing us that. No, it's really smart, and the red calipers, of course. Is it kind of a slightly more stealthy looking P100D, basically?
Yeah, so that was the goal, really, to make it look like a performance. But the reason why I didn't leave the P on the badge there is because I don't believe it's right to badge something up as to what it's not. So kind of copied the overall theme, and just, you know, added the red as a nice little touch, made it look a little bit sporty. And then on the back here we've got a Tesla genuine carbon fibre spoiler.
Yeah.
We've plastied it the Tesla wording on the rear plinth, and actually removed the rear number plate holder like the front, just to tidy it up nicely.
That looks really tidy. I hope, we hope we catch up again sometime soon.
Absolute pleasure.
All right, good man. Cheers, man.
Thank you.
So, I've just come past the London to Brighton tent and met Harrison. Hi, Harrison.
Hiya.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. You?
Yeah,
Good,
awesome.
good.
You guys are doing a London to Brighton of electric vehicles?
That's it. So I work for JLC Group in the London to Brighton Electric Vehicle Rally. So we've imported these cars from China.
Yep.
There's just not a huge market for them over here yet. We got them in. They came in with about a 28 mile an hour top speed, and, you know, a Chinese charging port, a rubbish drivetrain, and we've completely stripped it apart. We're working with Brighton University with their students there, based in Lower Dicker in Eastbourne, and we are working on an upgrade. So we've managed to get the car up to 45 miles an hour, a 90-mile range. We're about to take out the back seats as they're not huge, and we're going to have a larger boot. Just before the event, we've just changed the charging flap to a Type 2, as it came with a Chinese style charge port, so it's now capable of taking 7 kilowatts public charging.
And so the London's Brighton, my friends came over earlier and I was having a beer with them and they were telling me about the event, which sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And apparently next year you're doing a London to Paris.
That's it. So we announced it yesterday. Next year we're starting, we're doing London to Brighton, and then anyone that wants to continue on, we're heading from Brighton to Paris. So, I mean, it's going to be a great event next year, and we hope to see most people this year on the 25th of June down on Madeira Drive, Brighton. It's going to be a great day. And this car will also be entering the rally. We're going to do a few modifications to the interior as it needs a bit of upgrading, but it is now ready for the rally.
And doesn't it, the person who wins is the person that is the most efficient, and whoever wins, do they get a car?
Well, that's it. So with the rally have bought this car. So if you enter the rally at the moment, you're getting a ticket into a raffle to win this car for a year, everything included apart from insurance. Yep. So this car will also be entering, so whoever wins the car has to compete in this car, which will be great fun. And then they've got this car for a year.
Sweet. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Harrison.
Well, what a day Fully Charged was, and yesterday, of course. I got so caught up in it. It's not like me to forget to vlog stuff, but yeah, what a day, absolutely amazing. I'm just trying to think what I did after all the bits and bobs that I videoed. So yeah, got to see Micro Mobility talk, which was really, really good, saying some good news about e-scooters, and yeah, just had a little nose around the rest of the stores I hadn't seen. and then made my way back, and I'm absolutely shattered now. I can't wait to do the video, the editing for the video. It's got some really, really good stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoy everything that was recorded. See you next time.